Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. His 43rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Mets baseball on the Show NYC. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Profar now.
Left fielder Jurickson
McGill back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brooks on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting catcher Sean
Here's
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and
Now
away
batting,
from a same side
shortstop,
thrower as the
Orlando
hitter. I
Arcia.
mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes,
No,
and
that's out.
very difficult to lay off.
Arcia in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
My name is Fats, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on the skillet.
First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. Steps on first for the out. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Manager out of the dugout.
pitching for Atlanta.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Brooks now at the plate. Ball one on a pitch inside. Brooks wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw cut off to second. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. That's to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nick Allen. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Allen measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Acuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's a swing and a miss.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Makes the grab for the second out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that is out of play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down.
Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration.
Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. Herman having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's out.
You're out.
So a man aboard. Now at the plate, Jamie Morales. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Morales launched a pair of homers in his last game. On the ground, a short could be 2. Arcia to second, double play. What a twin killing. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Matt Olson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Soto makes the play, and there's one away.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing
Now
here.
batting,
This lineup's
second baseman,
inability to lock on to the
Albies.
pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Albies in the box again, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one hit to right. Pinto sizes this one up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Profar climbs in on that left side. And first offering is fouled off. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso.
Hitter, Pete Alonso.
And the first offering is not close. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, number 5.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Now the number 2 hitter. Hard hit, right side. To first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's a foul
Well, that's
ball.
where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Allen up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one off the outside edge. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And they'll do it again. 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right through there. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Elder back to work. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. So up next, Jeremy Brooks. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not close with that one. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Out to short, Arcia. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's...
Handles, throws to first, third out. All set to start the 9th in this one. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one a little bit high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a foul ball. Ozuna looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Outside corner, there's a strike. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's a little bit high. And we're underway from Queens. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. They get the out on Acuna. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Marcell Ozuna.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
High fly ball out into left center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Braves go down quickly here. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Steve Pinto. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Here's the rookie third baseman. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That one is absolutely belted. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 down, bases empty, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And he grounds one back up the middle, makes a sliding stop, over to first, and saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now, Jeremy Brooks. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's now 30 consecutive games with a hit for him.
And what a cool way to step into the 30s with a boom. He's pretty much a can't-miss at bat right now.
Next is the speedy first baseman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Batting 5th, second baseman
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 6th, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brooks sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 2nd. And now Michael Herman. Holmes back to work. Could be extra bases.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Not a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's Pete Alonso.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Scored it out into left, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's going to be Steve Pinto. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that ball is gone. his 46th of the year. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
2 outs. In the air, left side. Profar has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And the lead is now 5. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Now a fly ball to right center. Pinto sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Jeremy Brooks.
Number 8.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now
tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here! Another homer. His 63rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this.
For Atlanta.
Now it's the shortstop.
Number 64.
There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Right side. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Herman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete
And now it's the polar bear,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso. Singled and scored his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
To third, and that chance handled. in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball line to center. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ozuna in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. That's to 3rd. Fires across the diamond. Ozuna is out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball,
2
1
outs,
strike.
base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 7 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Steve Pinto. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Now
I know it
batting,
didn't produce a hit,
4.
but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the 3rd baseman. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. On the ground to 3rd. Base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately.
Now
He kind of
batting,
rolled
number
over
8.
on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Jeremy Brooks. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now number 7 on a line out towards center. Harris makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Ozzie Albies. Kane back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
strikes him out with 100.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jurickson Profar digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 down, base is
Arcia.
empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way. Nice grab. Down in order go the Braves. They continue to trail 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Number 2. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here is Michael Herman.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Jamie Morales. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting.
And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boo. 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 10-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's going to be Steve Pinto. And first offering is fouled off. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder. Slider right there.
0-1.
The Mets up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground right side. Slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Christian Cairo.
Here's the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Jeremy Brooks.
Want to know?
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Johnson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Foul ball there. Into center and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Base hit, and out to a board.
Now batting.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next for New York, Michael Herman.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Well struck left field. Gone. A 3-run dinger. It's 13-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 63.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right
One
where
ball,
it
no
is.
strike.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Up next for the Mets.
Runner on at first with one gone. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting number 5.
Now it's the power speed combo, Steve Pinto. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now batting
Now the number 2 hitter. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit, 1 run in already. Coming home, the throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. 15-0. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the left fielder, he's a guy who does it all. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Second and third, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 63 done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, you're a little late.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Harris grabs it on the run. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt
Only 2 hits
Olson.
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Matt Olson down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike. Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ozuna leads off first with one away.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Laced to right center, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute. Your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Both showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Profar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Fly ball to right. Pinto nabs it, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. Still 16-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 7.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. His 64th home run of the season. It's 17-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Now batting, number 19.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Jamie Morales. Foul ball. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 19-0.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves.
Pitching for Atlanta.
And now the Mets DH,
Number
Pete Alonso.
49, Aaron Plummer.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, number 5.
So digging in, Steve Pinto. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Dude, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now number 4. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Pinto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in the dirt.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here, the bottom of the 7th. And
that's
ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Jeremy Rooks would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Rooks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. Over to Albies. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 rounds. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pinto makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
Chadwick Trump next up for the
Trump.
Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Blind into right. Man at first. Now the third baseman. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
Man at first, one away.
Right through there for a strike. Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Fly ball down the line. Pinto on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is downstairs. Popped up. Has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Go get it. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, number 7.
Baseman, number 7.
Bummer back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. So a man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. First pitch, not close. Bummer deals. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 22-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around. And
2 outs, nobody on. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's the strike.
No ball. 2
Harris
strikes.
on at first, nobody out.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up
Now
for 2.
batting, first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike at the knees. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Profar stands in now and watches strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I prefer my venison. We don't take black and mineral sands. And I was a venison under a village. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grilling in. The car for she did. Look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master Pickens and Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of feeling. I try not to focus too hard on your dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. It's choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my manners and fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, I look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout of Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger that matches so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty to rest the digits. I found a way to go get it.
your eyes shin, slam the flim flam and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. There you are. We can smash, we can roll, we can smash, we can break, we can smash, we can roll, we can smash. Here we go, yo, hit it, we'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker guard your naps. Cousin was enough to tell a black man rap. See a guess who's black? You're chilling with it, villain. Step into the puny, pretty punks catching feelings. I ain't so many guts, call me gutter, I'm the bread and butter punk. Foul cutter, walking from the gutter. Brand new steady, heavy as a Chevy. Ready for the pity petty, I'm pretty ready. Place your bet on a vet, the three-man threat. What you see is what you get. Right, we can lash, we can roll, we can smash, we can break, we can lash, we can roll, we can smash. Coming around the corner with my uptown bunch. I bet your bottom dollar that your bottom buck chumps. Give it up, it's a juice thing. I'm stepping for the reppin', wrecking all the rest in. Testing on who's stepping. Ain't a bluff, but it for the rugged rough stuff. If you're tough, knuckle up. Like class, then you by the trash. After I laugh, then I'll dash. You can't handle the scandal of an uptown vandal. Shooting up your toes, making sandals. Somebody told me that you owe me, but can't nobody hold me. I do my dirt all by my loan. Right, we can lash, we can roll, we can smash, we can break, we can lash, we can roll, we can smash, we can.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a Tyler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, know Johnny is the projects, know St. Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty had the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
Hop out your feelings, hop out the feelings. Go high up the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin', bitch. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shine to Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already. How I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
hop out your feelings, hop out the feelings. Come hop up the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin', bitch. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you won't try with me. Don't you girl, no. Had on asteroid, plus I keep them. Know me. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot, so. Came along, what? Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there off 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. You feel me? I might even get it.
I'm putting the brake up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time. Started out, is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Are you talking to me? Crying out to anybody out there? Is anybody out there? You see the crazy beauty.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
will be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill,
Leading
number
off for
22.
Atlanta,
He was
right
certainly
fielder,
on point in his
Ronald
last outing,
Acuna
Chris.
Jr.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
The pitch. And that's a strike. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one inside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
This one high in the air to left center. On the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Harris II.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. It's the Braves nothing, Mets coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Steve Pinto.
Right fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive. Harris flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's the Mets lineup now. Ziggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. See you later.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Makes the catch up against the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that drops foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side, Herman. And Albies is retired.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Left fielder, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Profar gets a piece there.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, number 2. Strider back to work. And it goes just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And now the count is even.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do. Situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Nobody out, runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Morales went deep in his most recent game. First and second, no outs here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Wow. His second homer of this series. It's 5-zip.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
Strider deals. And that one pulled foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider. On the mound now, Hurston Waldrop.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And here is Steve Pinto. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Here's the third baseman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Digging in, number 23.
Outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. Tag, and he's out at the plate. But they do get a run.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Now a chance for Tyrone Taylor. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Back up the middle and a base hit. And he boots it. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate. 4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. Ball. That one off the mark, ball 1. Herman went off for 2 homers in his last game. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. In there safely. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hurston Waldrop won't go any further, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Bryce Elder.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
At the plate, Jamie Morales. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw into third. The tag out. So now here's the Mets DH. Pete Alonso doubled in his first AB. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. So here's Murphy now. This one in the air, center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Orlando Arcia batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Nick
And now
Allen.
here is Nick Allen. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Steve Pinto. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is number 4. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. The 2-run shot is 48th of the year. It's 13-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next is the speedy first baseman. He's one of the best players in the game. Elder, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Elder fires. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Acuna Jr.
And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Michael Harris II. That one in triple digits.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. That'll make it out of here. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Matt Olson. That one ripped right center field. Taylor moving back. And that one's gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Herman. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Here's Profar now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
That's inside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're midway in the 4th. It's Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the big-time power threat, number 2. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In the air, right field. Acuna there. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Jamie Morales, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one lifted to left. Profar under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Pete Alonso.
And now the DH, Pete Alonso.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. That's the third out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Right through there for a strike. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got it. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Arcia in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That one just misses the outside corner, and now it's filled up 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it for the second out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2.
No balls, two strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Steve Pinto. Elder back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you
Now
know
batting,
that, they
number
still
4.
drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the number 2 hitter.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the left fielder, and what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Mets.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Tyrone Taylor. That one ripped. It's a bomb. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman.
Number 52. Dylan
Chopped
Lee.
to third. Allen. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. We're through 5. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris.
So up next,
the second.
Michael Harris the second. Harris, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
That one called a strike. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a base hit to left.
Now
So a
batting,
man at
number 30.
first. Now here is Michael Herman. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed.
Number
He
19.
knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Hammered on a line to left, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, tag, got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
So, man aboard. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 17-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Steve Pinto. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
This one in the air. Allen sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. The Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jurickson
Profar climbs in on that
Profar.
left side. 0 for 2 in this one. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
It has the distance gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando
Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. One down. Here's the third baseman, Nick Allen, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Arcia over at first with one away. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, number 23. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. So, man aboard, and now the first baseman. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout.
Now pitching for
Runner on at first with 1 gone. The batter will be the shortstop.
Pierce Johnson.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Michael Herman now at the plate. Inside.
No.
And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer up and throwing. Number 63 getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily. And the batter now, Jamie Morales, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Fastball is outside. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering way upstairs. That's in there. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. We go to the 8th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ozuna looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. And it's even up to Ozuna.
300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's the pitch to Olson. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Steve Pinto.
Right fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Johnson back to work. Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Now batting, number 23.
Man at first, now the left fielder. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Siggy, he squared that one up in a big way. So they're at the corners now. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And that's way high. 1-0. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Ripped on a line to center. Harris pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. The relay, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. Mets are out on top, 21-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jurickson Profar on the ground, right side. The throw to first. Profar is out.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The Braves down to their last out. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. His 7th home run of the season. It's 21-6. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Going back. And what a play. Ball game.
Wow, what an amazing catch. Such an exciting finish to this ball game.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Turn plane away. waves. New eyes, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast it, open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Then poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. You thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mount, then find a song that I can down, baby. Like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees.
Let's go.
Been around the world, Menudo.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Singing my songs in K-Town. We just want don't make out.
Gracias mi gente, gracias al mundo. Tantas cosas buenas desde que estaba en menudo. Gracias mi gente, agradecido.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound now, number 11. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Got him looking. And now one away.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Michael Harris.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. That
Ball
misses. Ball one. Harris launched a homer in his most recent game. And now it's even up. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Close one doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Olson matched a homer in his last game. That one at triple digits. He goes down looking. One left for Atlanta. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. And a big swing and a miss. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 47th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 59th home run of the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Still only one out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Throws across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso.
Shortstop.
Stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 56th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. The throw in time. Got him. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. His 12th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Jurickson Profar stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. Arcia with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the Show NYC. Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Sale back to work. Foul ball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Throw on to Olsen and quickly one away in the second. Here's Juan Soto. Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Acuna batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, number 4. Oh, that hit him. He's able to win the race to the bag, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. They'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out. Now Jeremy Brooks. Hard ground ball, base knock. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And that right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here's Matt Olson down. Caught looking his first time up. Just missed. Splits the plate. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that is out of play.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Juan Soto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 63 warming up as well. Torrens off of first with 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Base hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, number 5.
And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Steve Pinto. He's already homered here in this one. Outside. And that's ball 1. That's hard hit in the line. Harris puts it away, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Here's Sean Murphy. Fly to left his first time. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
No, that's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Smash to the left side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the power speed combo. Jeremy Brooks. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Profar calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Right through there for a strike. Allen, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Right fielder, Ronald
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
The Mets leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one is in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special.
Swing and a ball popped up. Herman makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Switch through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2-round. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Waldrop back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Herman came up with 4 hits in his last game. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ripped on a line. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now Steve Pinto. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto off of first with 2 away. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Fouled off, he was late. Stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Profar in the box again, takes a strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Sean Murphy. That one the other way. And he'll be safe at first. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw into second, coming home. He will score, and it's 6-4.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Allen in the box now, takes strike 1. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Pitching for Atlanta.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 63.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Chopped out towards short. Arcia. Slings it across.
He's out.
One up, one down.
Now batting, number 8.
Jeremy Brooks will hit next. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball.
Wow.
1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
That clips the corner. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that
Now
horizontal
batting,
movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That one ripped. And gone. That one felt good. It's 7-4. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike. Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. In there. And so now 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Michael Herman. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Wastes no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Whips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter Juan
Soto now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from 3rd, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen. That is the inning. We go to the ninth, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olsen. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Here's the pitch to Olsen. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Profar, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep, and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm always trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me talking.